live from Les Eva Field at Memorial Park in Grass Valley, California. Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 20th anniversary season of local sports television, is proud to present the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championship Game. Tonight we feature All-Star Automotive from Grass Valley against the Oroville Dirtbags. It's one game for the American League title, and all the softball action is coming up right here, right now, on your NorCal Game of the Week. The top two fast-pitch teams in the American League will square off tonight, but only one will claim the title of American League champion in this exclusive telecast by Touchdown Productions. Good evening, Fast Pitch fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience. This is Steve Sitter, joined tonight by Marty Morton and Jeff Nye from the Fast Pitch League. Our director inside the Commander 2 is Gilbert M. Dominguez, and of course he's joined by the rest of the Touchdown Productions sports team of Heather Montgomery, Joan Lyons, Sarada Bennett, and making his Game of the Week debut is Teddy Holt. Jeff, the community saw a pretty good game last night here at Les Eva.
Yeah, last night was the National League Championships, Steve, and in the end it was Walker's Office Supply beating A to Z by a score of 10-5. But the game was closer than the score would indicate and was not decided until the fifth inning, when Walker's exploded for 5 runs and a lead it would not surrender.
And that brings us to tonight's contest in the American League between All-Star Auto and the Dirtbags.
Well, Steve, as this league has grown over the years and they have included teams from outside the area, and tonight we have an example of that as the Dirtbags from Oroville. They hail from about 80 miles away, are in here for this final championship game tonight. So it's a little bit of a road game for them, and representing Grass Valley is the All-Star Automotive, one of the long-time standing winning teams in this area. But it's going to be a great game here tonight as these players continue to this rich tradition of the sports in Grass Valley that has been played for many decades.
So the stage is set here in Grass Valley, and when we return, we'll get ready for the opening pitch after we pause to remind you that you're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the 20th anniversary season of the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
Your car is one of the most important assets you own. And Reeby's Auto Parts is dedicated to helping you keep it in tip-top condition. Reeby's Auto Parts is a family-owned and operated business since 1956. We have a friendly and knowledgeable staff, and as a Napa Auto Parts dealer, you're sure to find the right part you need from either of our 2 Nevada County locations. You can always count on Reeby's to be there when you need us. It's Reeby's Auto Parts in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
For All-Star Automotive, Mike Milligan. Left field, Wes Mayfield. First base, Ryan Jenkins. Second base, Jeremy Boyce. Center field, Nick Olam. Also, Joey Mackey. Manager, Tom Allen. Eric Oxenbolt. And Ryan Carlson.
So we have the team lineups announced, teams on the field, and we will now pause for the national anthem.
Regardless of what problem you are having, All-Star Automotive is your best repair choice. They handle foreign, domestic, diesel, and fleet service autos. And they do everything from scheduled maintenance to major repairs. Are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. If your car is having problems or is due for scheduled maintenance, they are located at 10141 Evening Star Drive, just up from the Habitat Restore off Loma Rica Drive. Yeah, the plate umpire for tonight's game is Tom Allen. Doing the bases is Jeff Van Horn.
That's number 12, Hunter Lloyd for Oroville at the mound visit, along with Tom Allen for All-Star Automotive. Well, the starting lineup for Oroville goes like this. Leading off in right field is Zach Carney. Batting second in left is Hunter Lloyd. Batting third in center is Zach Littleton. Batting fourth and catching is Toby Thompson. Batting fifth at first base is Doug Robinson. Batting sixth at second base is Jake Fox. Batting seventh at shortstop is Travis Wood. Batting eighth at third base is Scotty Belzer. Batting ninth, the extra hitter, is Kevin Jenkins. And batting 10th and pitching for Oroville is Gino Tamatini. And they will be facing off, as it were, against Mike Milligan, who's on the hill for All-Star Automotive.
I just want to ask, we got Jeff Nye here. He's played in this league, and he's familiar with a lot of these players. I was just looking at the catcher. Does not have a chest protector on. Is that something that he can be able to stop that ball without hurting himself there, Jeff?
You know, believe it or not, that's one of the standard uniforms right there for our fast pitch catchers here in the league. And believe it or not, wait till you see the catcher for Oroville when he comes out. All he has on is a mask. He doesn't even use those shin guards when he goes out there.
And the reason they don't use a chest protector of some sort is, can you tell us that?
You know, a lot of the guys have seemed to feel as though it just gets in the way. Got a lot of big guys out here. They just not too many balls that you're blocking with your chest. Believe it or not, everything going down. So
I'm thinking of a foul tip. Get one in the stomach or the chest. I think that would be a little bit of a you'd be sore the next couple of days.
Yeah, it certainly leaves a mark. But I guess it's that tough guy instinct too. I guess if you want to say.
I don't know if I want to do that. But. And here with the play-by-play call, Steve Sitter, and got some baseball background along with Jeff, who plays in this league. And I hung up a long time ago, Steve. Played fast pitch, slow pitch, but not anymore.
Well, just taking a look at these Oroville stats, they are quite a good hitting team with, it looks like, 9 players hitting over 300. And starting things off is Zach Carney. He is batting .400 with a .455 on-base percentage and a .533 slugging percentage. First pitch on the way, and it's taken low.
Good man to have when you got runners on base with that slugging percentage like that.
Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Carney has played in 11 games out of 13, it looks like. A lot of experience there. That's taken outside for ball 2.
2-1.
Now, Jeff, is the pitcher on the mound is the one that you said threw a good, fast, hard knuckleball?
Yeah, Mike Milligan. He's been a good pitcher in this league for many years.
And it takes inside for ball 3. 3-1.
Throws a lot of hard stuff. Throws a good hard knuckleball. A lot of knuckleballs you'll see usually is a good off-speed pitch, but he throws it pretty hard and it moves pretty good.
Just like in any other form of baseball or softball, you never want to walk the leadoff man.
No, exactly.
3-1 pitch is taken for a strike on the inside corner.
Looks like he was taken all the way on that pitch, and so this is a payoff pitch right here. Like you say, Steve, you don't want to walk the leadoff batter.
And there's a 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for a strikeout.
That looked like that could have been that knuckleball right there. It kind of moved and dropped a little bit.
Yeah, that's some good downward movement,
Yeah.
that's for sure. He does throw a nice, good, hard down ball as well. It's one of his go-to pitches, actually.
So now batting with 1 out, no one on is Hunter Lloyd, batting .297 with a .409 on-base percentage through 13 games. First pitch from Milligan, taken just a bit inside for ball 1.
Looks like the catcher is calling the pitches. Is that correct there, Jeff?
Yeah, usually the catcher's the captain. You can go by him the whole game.
And that pitch is low for ball 2. Looks like a drop ball that dropped a bit too soon. And hitters count for Lloyd, 2-0. And swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah,
Just a bit late on that.
Well, Jeff was telling me before the game that these pitchers throw in the high 60s and low 70s, so that's...
2-1 pitch is just a bit high. 3-1. I believe that was the knuckleball that we've been talking about.
That was his hard knuckle right there.
So for the second consecutive batter, a 3-1 count. And ground ball to first, taken easily, and an unassisted put out by the first baseman, Ryan Jenkins.
Easy, big one hopper to the first baseman. Just grabbed it, stepped on the bag, and retires the batter for the second out.
And now with 2 outs and no one on, Zach Littleton, the center fielder, will bat. Littleton batting .450 with a .542 on base percentage and a .700 slugging percentage.
Wow.
First pitch, high chopper. Milligan's got it, throws it to first in time for out number 3. So 3 out, 3 down for Milligan, and we'll head to the bottom of the first. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships on your NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
To get to the root of your heating or air problem, call Dave. Dave Root has over 40 years experience with all of your needs, from regular service to complete overhaul of residential or commercial buildings. Locally owned and operated in Grass Valley since 1986. Call today at 530-273-6078.
Back at Les Eva Field, bottom of the first inning, score is 0-0 between the Oroville Dirtbags and the Star Automotive Grass Valley All-Stars. And on the hill, warming up for Oroville, is Gino Tamatini. And he'll be facing the top of the order for All-Star, starting with right fielder Martin Saavedra.
Looks like this young man has got some speed here. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, Martin's he's quick out of the box, good left-handed hitter. Likes to slap some stuff. Could lay a bunt down and easily run one out, that's for sure.
Batting .077 with a .333 on base percentage.
Whoa!
And a line drive up the middle for a base hit. Big
Turn.
turn, but he will stay with the single.
Well, that was right up in his in his eyes, and he just laced it out to center field. Good solid hit.
Hopped right on that first pitch. Not letting him get ahead. That's good.
Next up is third baseman Darryl Allen, hitting .429 with a .714 slugging percentage and a .500 on base percentage.
With his speed over there at first base, does he steal much?
Yeah, he does get quite a few stolen bases, and as you know, in fast pitch, you can't leave until that ball has left the pitcher's hand.
Right.
So you got to make sure you stay in contact with that bag the whole time.
First pitch to Allen was up for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike.
I do notice that the catcher is not wearing any shin guards, so you pick that out, saving a little money there.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch, squares to bunt, but it is inside. They appeal the bunt, and no bunt attempt. That will be ball 2. And along with the no shin guards,
no chest protector
for catcher Toby Thompson, Gino Tamatini is going without a hat, which is not ordinarily allowed in baseball anyway.
Walter Ford just came into the stadium here. They're covering the nice article in today's paper about last night's game.
There's the 2-1 pitch to Allen. That's taken inside for ball 3. So hitters count, 1 on, nobody out. The bottom of the first. 3-1 pitch is popped up out of play. And that will get into the tree and fall harmlessly on the sidewalk.
He definitely had him fooled on that pitch, as he was way out in front of that ball and tried to check and then slapped at it to protect, and popped it up out of play.
Yeah, Gino likes to try and throw that little soft inside cutter on you when he's ahead in the, or when he's behind the count. Just strike pitch.
There's the 3-2 pitch. Runner goes, and it is taken for ball 4.
Boy, he was down there. They wouldn't. That'd have been a strike. They wouldn't have got him anyway. He had got a good jump and.
A single and a walk for All-Star Automotive, and that brings up catcher Justin Nicholson, who leads the team with a .615 batting average, a 1.346 slugging percentage, and a .647 on-base percentage on the year. First pitch on the way, swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, did he take a cut at that.
Yeah, this is good old. We like to call him Puddin'. This is this year's batting champion for the league right here, up to bat right now.
How many does it show? How many home runs does he?
He has 5. 5 in 34 plate appearances.
Wow.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that is taken low. Nice stop
Looks like
by Thompson.
I know. Keep the runners from advancing, but I don't think they want anything to do with him up there, do they?
Yeah, they don't want to give him something to hit right now, that's for sure.
Got away with that first pitch.
Yeah.
And here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on, lined into right center field, and that will fall for a single. Here comes the throw from Carney, and it is not in time. RBI single for Justin Nicholson.
He got a good batting stroke on that one. He just kind of caught the right fielder off balance a little bit, tried to come in for the catch, and then had to let it drop. And
good fundamentals there. Take that outside pitch to right field.
But with the speed of the runner, Martin on at second base, he probably should have thrown over to third. They might have had a play at third base.
That is RBI number 19 for Nicholson.
Wow.
So here's Donner Walters. He takes first pitch up and in for a ball. Walters, the extra player, extra hitter, about 5 different names for what he is. 1-0 pitch, and that's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, do all 10, when you have a designated player, do all 10 bat?
All 10 bat. That designated player basically can rotate in and take a position if need be.
Oh, okay.
1-1 pitch is taken high for ball 2.
Donner's usually All-Stars catcher throughout the season. He's got a bad arm, so he's just in there hitting today. He's got a great stick. Hits the ball real hard. Hits the ball real hard.
And the 2-1 pitch swung on, and that will be pulled foul. That will make it to the street. And, in fact, over the street.
And bounced right over that car.
Well, that evens the count at 2-2. No outs, runners on the corners. All-Star Automotive leads Oroville Dirtbags 1-0. Walters hitting .438 on the season. And the 2-2 pitch taken just a bit low for ball 3. So our stats don't include stolen bases, but it's very unlikely Nicholson will try and steal.
Nice
He doesn't.
stop.
Nice stop by the third baseman, and there's no play.
Great play by Scotty Belzer over there, though.
It was a slow hit ball that was just to the left of the third baseman, Scotty. He made a good play on it, but looked at home, had no place to go there, and looked at second, no place to go there, and by that time the batter had already crossed first base. So
Yeah, had some wheels down there.
yeah, so still no outs and 2 runs in.
2-0 the score, All-Star over Oroville. Now Kyler Caldwell with 2 on will square around and take a strike. Caldwell, the shortstop, batting .200 with a .556 on base percentage. The 0-1 pitch swung on and popped up down the first base side, and first baseman Doug Robinson makes the catch. And there is finally the first out of the bottom of the first. And Mike Milligan, who had a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first, will bat with 2 on, 1 out. First pitch is taken a bit inside for a ball.
Got a chance to help his own cause here with runners on base.
And the 1-0 delivery swung on and grounded foul down the third base line. So it evens the count at 1-1.
Jeff, everybody on the team has got their name on the back of their shirt, but he's got a phone number on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, Millie, Mike Milligan here went through a couple hard times here the last couple days, and we're glad to see this guy out here right now. I'll tell you that.
Milligan takes strike 2.
I understand that he had his house burnt down.
Yeah, he had a bit of an accident and lost his home. And
That's too bad.
Yeah, so he's, the team surrounded around him and got him back up on his feet. And like I said, we're glad to see this guy out here. He's a legend for Grass Valley Fast Pitch, that's for sure.
And a courtesy runner, Justin Nicholson, the catcher, will come in. Caldwell will run for him. There's a base hit out into center field. The throw comes in. Will go through. There's no play at the plate.
Great arm. I think you commented earlier about the arm on the center fielder. And
that's Zach Littleton.
Yeah, he would have. The runner would have been out.
Yeah, Zach's a great all-around ball player out there in center field.
And Wes Mayfield will bat with one out. Bases loaded. First pitch from Tomatini is just a bit high for ball one.
I like the way the catcher frames that pitch, but he can't sell it to the umpire, Tom Allen.
There's the 1-0 pitch. And that's a bit inside as well for ball two.
No place to put him here, Steve.
I definitely don't want to walk in a run. Down 2-0, you gotta challenge these hitters, especially as we get down in the batting order. 2-0 pitch. And that catches the low part of the zone for a strike. That's a pretty good 2-0 pitch from a pitcher's standpoint. Mayfield batting .444. 2-1 pitch, line drive, knocked down by the second baseman, but not enough to prevent another run from coming in, and the bases remain loaded. Jake Fox had a pretty good dive on that, just could not get it in the webbing.
That'll have to go as a base hit as the second baseman came over and just got his glove on it and kept a run from scoring, another run from scoring.
3 runs on 5 hits in the first. Now Ryan Jenkins will bat in the same situation. Takes first pitch high. This is first baseman Ryan Jenkins, the 8th batter. Batting .179. It's definitely a batter Tomatini wants to go after. 1-0 pitch is low for ball two. That was pitch number 28.
Yeah, Gino doesn't seem himself tonight. Usually likes to try and get ahead real quick, and it seems to be going that way for him here first off.
Takes a short walk, gets some chalk on his fingers. And 2-0 pitch is high for ball three. Bases loaded, 3-0 count to Ryan Jenkins.
He's going to have to come in here and batter's pitch.
Ooh, and he does.
Good curveball on that one.
Jenkins on the season has 3 RBIs. A ball away from his fourth. 3-1 pitch is taken outside for ball four.
That's a close one to take right there.
Boy.
So run number 4 strolls across home plate. Now the 9-batter, second baseman Jeremy Boyes will hit with bases loaded, 1 out. And that will bring out catcher Toby Thompson for a little mound visit.
All-Star Automotive, it looks like they've only lost 2 games this whole year, this whole season here. And have they played the Oroville Dirtbags before in league play, and they won 11-1.
Yeah, they beat them 11-1
and 4-1.
And then they beat them at the beginning of the year 3-2, I believe. It was a close game. I think I remember that one actually.
Yeah, the first game of the season. So kind of got their numbers.
First pitch on the way to Boyes is inside for ball 1. This is batter number 9, center fielder Nick Ullum.
Still only
on
one
deck.
out. Still only 1 out.
1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled into the net over home plate for a strike.
Looks like that net keeps a lot of foul balls going into the stands here.
That evens the count at 1-1. Delivery, swung on, popped up over to us.
Yeah.
That's not going to quite come back.
And the touchdown product. The Commander truck gets hammered with a pop fly. Now, I noticed you didn't put your hands up, Steve, to protect us over here.
I saw that wasn't going to hit the stands.
Oh, okay, good. I was just wondering.
Just fouled back.
Guys,
I will say this. If I wasn't pinned here by a table and some expensive electronics, I'd have stuck my hat out.
Yeah, you would have
tried to make a play. Well, the 1-2 pitch again is low, nicely scooped. Evens the count at 2-2.
I think it's hard to score from third base on a pass ball because there's only about 8 feet behind the catcher and the backstop. So that is
2-2 pitch, swung on and fouled into the leg.
Now, what was I telling
Toby
you about
Thompson.
the shin guards
There you
or the
go.
stomach?
Yeah, that's going to leave a mark for tomorrow morning, that's for sure.
That's what I'd be afraid of.
Thompson's going to take a little walk,
I was gonna say.
shake things loose. So the 2-2 pitch again. That's fouled straight back. Boy's having a pretty good at bat out here, eating up some pitches.
Yeah, he's got a good swing.
That was pitch number 38 for Tamatini. Bottom of the first inning. And the 2-2 pitch again. Nicely fought off.
Just saved it. He was fooled on that pitch on that changeup.
Well, we'll do it again. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that's fouled down the third base line.
And it looks like our cameraman got one almost in the leg over there. That must be Teddy Holt over there, I believe.
Going considerably slower than the foul ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better be prepared over there. There's some action always over there.
Yeah.
They got some good full hitters in this league, that's for sure.
Here's pitch number 41. 2-2 pitch is very high. Easy take for boys. Got another full count. Bases loaded, 1 out in the bottom of the first. And the payoff pitch, swung on, ground ball up the middle. That'll get into center field. Here comes the throw from Littleton. Play at the plate, and he is safe.
That's a great at bat right there.
Well, he fought off a lot of pitches and then broke one right up the middle. I thought they had a play at third base on that runner going from first to third.
Yeah, that was probably their better option.
Yeah,
is what it
instead
looked
of
like.
trying to get him at home because that runner was halfway down the line.
So a single with a fielder's choice, but a couple RBIs for Jeremy Boys.
Looks like we're going to have
His first 2.
a pitching change coming in here.
That was the 10th batter of the inning. Was all set to hit. We will have a pitching change, and this, I believe, will be Ashley Birdsong.
Better known as Birdie.
So this is a unisex league then, and anybody can play as long as you can make the team?
Absolutely.
How about old people like me?
Absolutely. Anybody's welcome to come out here and play. Yeah, Birdie, I think this is her second year in this league. She's been up here, for a few tournaments, and she does a great job on the hill,
Did
really.
she pitch in high school or college?
I think she did do a little college pitching, yeah. But she does some good stuff. She got some good off speed, and on a good day, she'll roll on a team.
So the all-important statistics question, will she bat in place of Tamatini?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Well, he's
my guess,
probably not, because he's steaming right now over there on that. He threw his glove in the dugout when he walked in there, because he's not real happy right now. So let him bat. Maybe he can hit something.
That's a question that might take a few innings to answer. He's batting in the 10 spot.
Yeah, because earlier they had 3 up, 3 down for the All-Star Automotive.
So whoever's batting 10th might have to wait until the 4th inning until they get their first AB. So Birdsong inherits runners on second and third with 1 out and the 10 batter, Nick Ullum, at the plate. Ullum batting .250 with a .294 on base percentage.
Here we go.
And the first pitch on the way is taken inside for a ball.
Looks like the catcher turned around and talked to the umpire on that one, Jeff.
yeah, he tends to get disturbed with strike zone sometimes.
1-0 pitch, slow grounder to third. Here's the throw to first, not in time. And that will go down as another infield single.
Nick Ullum there, another, also known as the Ninja, is what we like to call him. Probably the quickest guy in the league right there. Seems like he only takes 4 steps before he gets down the base, and he makes it every time.
So here's leadoff man Martin Saavedra. Singled his first time up. Takes the ball outside.
Now, do they have a 10-run rule or an 8-run rule in this league?
You know, I'm not sure that they're doing it for the championship game. I think it's a solid 7 innings. There might be a 10-run rule after 5, but I'm not sure. I don't think so though. Yeah.
The score is
no time limit, no 10-run rule.
Score is 7-0 in the bottom of the first. All-Star Automotive with 7 runs on 7 hits here in the first. They have batted around. Almost both runners can manage to get picked off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, lined up the middle for a base hit. Littleton's got it, and there will be no play at home. Littleton's had his arm tested a few times tonight already. 2 singles in the inning.
He's 2
for
for
Saavedra.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2.
Darryl Allen, who walked in the first and eventually scored.
Still only 1 out, 7 runs in the inning, and the bases are loaded. Wow.
And first pitch on the way is taken for strike.
Several of the hits in this inning, Steve, have not been hit very hard and haven't got out of the infield.
The 0-1 pitch,
Oh,
and
that's
skied into left.
Tell that one goodbye.
That is very much gone.
Grand slam home run.
Good old D5 right there with a big old smash.
Wow.
And just like that, the score is 11-0.
Still only 1 out.
That's Darryl Allen's 2nd home run of the year. He and Nicholson are the only players with home runs. Nicholson with 5, and now Allen with 2.
Boy, that cleared the fence out there by about 20 feet. That was gone from the get-go. And this is probably their home run hitter right here, right?
Yes, it is. And he takes a first pitch strike on the outside corner. Like a slider from Birdsong. He really puts a lot of lean into that. And the 0-1 pitch. And that's popped up, middle of the infield. And that will be second baseman Jake Fox making the catch. So finally a 2nd out.
A changeup on that, and he was way out in front of
Way
him.
out in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was looking for that one.
No, he was looking for a fastball all the way. And
That looked like it may have been a knuckleball as well. Didn't seem to have any spin from up here. And Donner Walters will bat with no one on 2 outs.
another.
And that is absolutely a knuckleball taken for a strike. That's more of a floating knuckleball than Milligan's hard knuckler. 0-1 is taken just a bit outside, and they will appeal, and the first base umpire is not paying attention. He's putting on a jacket, so that is going to be a ball. 1-1 pitch. Grounded hard foul right by our camera.
Teddy Holt doesn't seem to be bailing out at all over there.
Got to learn to protect that camera. So finally a pitcher's count, 1-2. 2 outs, no one on. And a fastball taken high.
That high riser, he looked pretty good at the start. And just
There's the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up to the shortstop. Travis Wood makes the catch, and finally, mercifully, the first inning comes to a close. But not before 11 runs on 9 hits from All-Star Automotive. We'll come back with the 2nd inning. And not before we take a look at this grand salami.
we lost the pick. There it is. There, look at that swing. He knew it as soon as he hit it, too.
Shot right on it.
And the outfielders didn't even move. They just stood there and watched that one go. Wow.
And just like that, 4 runs come across. 11-0 lead heading into the 2nd inning. All-Star Automotive over the Oroville Dirtbags.
Let's take another look at that as it gets queued back up. All right, here's the pitch. Trying to look for the outside part of the plate, but boy, that was right down the wheelhouse, and he just leaned into it. Good weight shift. Just powdered it right over the left field fence.
He got all of it, that's
Boy,
for sure.
no kidding. And look at those outfielders, they knew it as soon as it was hit. You can just tell by the sound half the time, can't you, Jeff?
Absolutely, every time. Especially as a hitter, you know it when it's gone, that's for sure.
Well, he did.
In my entire baseball career, I only hit 3 home runs. 2 of them I knew pretty much right off the bat.
Yep, those are 3 you'll never forget, that's for sure.
2 were in one game, which was even better. Not bad for a closer.
Yeah, no good.
The top of the second inning, all set to start. Leading things off will be catcher Toby Thompson. Mike Milligan threw 12 pitches in the first inning. For contrast, the 2 pitchers combined for Oroville threw 56.
Yeah, 25 minutes it took for that bottom of that inning.
First pitch to Thompson is taken low for ball 1. Thompson hitting .600 with a 1.2 slugging percentage. There's the 1-0 pitch, and that's taken low for ball 2. Milligan takes a short walk. Probably his arm got a little icy during the bottom of the first.
He had to wait a long time.
2-0 pitch is taken for a strike on the outside corner. And 2-1 pitch on the way. Taken inside for ball 3. This is the 4th batter that Milligan has faced. 3 of them have gone to 3-1 counts.
Well, he has a wide stance in that batter's box.
There's 3-1 pitch, and that's fouled off his front foot.
It's a good thing because he threw the ball away at first base.
And Thompson not having a good day in terms of foul balls. He took one off the leg and then fouled one into his foot.
Maybe he ought to put some shin guards on.
Yeah, he might think about it. He might think about it after this game.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, this is the last game of the season. He's got a whole year to get back in form again.
Oh, the 3-2 pitch. Taken for strike 3.
You can't show up the umpire like that. Tom Allen's not having anything. So now he says it was low, but a little frustration there, I think. What do you?
Yeah,
Jeff?
I'd have to say so. That close right. That pitch right there is that's too close to take with 2 strikes.
Yeah,
that's
right.
for sure.
There's first baseman Doug Robinson, batting .357 on the season.
Umpire's not having any of it over there either.
And he's still giving him a stern look.
But the thing, he's got to come out and stand in front of the umpire.
Yeah, exactly. For the rest of the game.
He may just think about letting one go on one missed catch it.
Little anger behind that pitch. It was up and away to first baseman Robinson. And the 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for a strike. Looked like that hard knuckler. That's got to be a pitch you practice for years before you throw in a game.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch taken low for ball 2.
He doesn't waste any time out there on the mound either.
Nope, good tempo. Likes to keep it going.
Relatively chilly night here in
Yeah,
Grass Valley.
I didn't bring a jacket, and it's getting a little. Oh, ball 3.
So 4 out of 5 batters have faced 3-1 counts. The only one that didn't was Zach Littleton, who grounded out to Milligan on the first pitch. Who knows how deep that at-bat would have gotten.
Right.
3-1 pitch, and that's low for ball 4. So the first base runner of the night for Oroville reaches on a 3-1 walk. So here's Jake Fox, batting .345 with a .621 slugging percentage. With 1 on and 1 out. All-Star Automotive leads 11-0 in the top of the second. And first pitch, high chopper to short. To second for 1, and no throw to first. So it will be a 6-4 fielder's choice Caldwell, the boys.
That ball spent a lot of time in the air before it got to the shortstop.
Yeah, they should just be happy they got one out of that, that's for sure. That was a close at second, too.
So that will bring to the plate Travis Wood with 1 on and 2 out. Wood batting .385, .579 on base. We will wait for the on-deck circle to get cleaned up. Milligan only thrown 24 pitches. And the first pitch on the way. Swung on and missed by Wood. Tried to take that one the other way and just got a little bit underneath it.
Seems like at this point, Millie just needs to try and get ahead of him. Big lead, go after him.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's taken inside for a ball, and the runner does not go.
Hey, Jeff, when did the teams in the league go from wooden to metal bats? Has it been many years?
That had to be before my time. I mean,
okay.
We since I've been playing, we've always had metal or composite bats. And some of these bats these days are just crazy.
There's the 1-1 pitch to Wood, taken outside, and a fake throw to first by Nicholson. Moves the count to 2-1.
2-1.
Sunset is casting a reddish tinge on everything. 2-1 pitch is very high. There's the quick pick to first, not in time.
Good throw in there by Nicholson. It almost had him. Well, you don't want to be trailing 11-0 and get picked off of the base. You need base runners, I mean.
Yeah.
So the 3-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And now the runner will be going.
I notice they don't have a first base coach over there.
Yeah, they don't. Usually just have a third base coach, these guys.
And that is ball 4 to Wood.
No, there was a strike call, wasn't it?
No, that was a ball.
Looks like it was ball 4.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why Nicholson threw that on a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. There's no conceivable scenario where there'd be any sort of play at second base.
Yeah, he must have thought it was a strike for sure.
Well, even so, that would have been out number 3.
That's true. That's true.
That's a good point there. No 4 outs.
Here's Scotty Belzer, bat with 2 on, 2 out. First pitch swung on, grounded to first.
Stepped on the bag.
And just a quick 3 unassisted there.
Look what I found in my glove on that hard hit smash. Good defensive play in there by the first baseman.
So a little bit of a longer top of the second than the top of the first. But Oroville still cannot score. They get 2 base runners on walks. And we will head to the bottom of the second inning. They're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the 20th anniversary season of the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
New to downtown Grass Valley is the Grass Valley Gift Store. They are located 127 Neal Street across from the Del Oro Theater. This is just the place to go for those special souvenirs, custom clothing, plus custom hats and shirts. It's a great place to find something for that hard-to-shop-for person. Call Grass Valley Gifts at 530-446-6951.
We are back at the bottom of the second inning here at Les Eva Field. After batting around in the first and scoring 11 runs, All-Star Automotive leads 11-0, and we will have Kyler Caldwell, who got the first out in the first inning, leading things off. First pitch from Birdsong is taken for a strike, and that's got to be some sort of slider because that definitely has some movement away from the right-handed batter.
Yeah, she throws a nice soft off-speed slider, that's for sure. A little deceiving.
A 1 pitch is a knuckleball that's taken low.
I noticed that the catcher is setting the target up on the outside of the plate, except for that time.
1-1 pitch is high for ball 2. Trying to get Caldwell to chase, and he laid off. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's swung on and missed on that slider, 2-2. And he missed pretty badly on that one.
Yeah, he was pretty far out in front of that one.
Count evens up at 2-2. And here's the pitch. Soft pop up to the middle. Second baseman Jake Fox makes the catch for out number 1.
That was a quick out, as that was the quickest out that they got in reference to the first inning. They never got one for about 5 or 6 batters.
There's Mike Milligan, who got a single in the first. His right blinker's on, and the first pitch is a knuckleball taken for a strike. Battle of the knuckleballers right now. And the 0-1 pitch is popped into the screen for strike 2. "21 pitches right now for Ashley Birdsong. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken just a bit inside.
Close.
The catcher framed that pitch for the umpire to see, but nope, wasn't buying it.
Well, here's the 1-2 pitch now. That's up and away for ball 2.
2-2.
And the 2-2 pitch is taken outside for ball 3. A long at bat from the All-Star Automotive pitcher. Got a 1-2 single in the first. And the 3-2 pitch is going to hit him. Hit him with the knuckleball.
If you're going to get hit, that's the one you want.
Exactly. So Mayfield, the left fielder, had an RBI single in the first. Will bat with 1 on, 1 out. Mayfield second on the team in batting average with 444. Soft line drive to second. Over to second for 1-2 first. And neither umpire made the call. They will call him safe.
Well, the ball got by the first baseman.
He
dropped it. But that was a real phantom tag at second base by the shortstop. But shortstop's got a cannon for an arm out there, doesn't he?
Here's Ryan Jenkins. And he takes first pitch. Strike on the inside. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, she's moving the pitches around.
Oh, an 0-2 hole for Ryan Jenkins. And he takes a riser for a ball.
Take a look at that replay on that ground ball to the second baseman. Now watch that. Well, it looks like he did touch the bag. But that throw to first base was just a little bit low and handcuffed the first baseman.
Jenkins took a ball low, so the count is evened up at 2-2. And now it is 3-2 as that slider missed outside. Well, Mayfield will be running on the pitch. And the full count offering is swung on and missed.
Boy, handcuffed him big time with that one.
Good inning for Birdie.
That is the first strikeout of the night for any Oroville pitcher. So we'll head to the top of the third inning. All-Star Automotive still leads 11-0. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
Your car is one of the most important assets you own. And Reeby's Auto Parts is dedicated to helping you keep it in tip-top condition. Reeby's Auto Parts is a family-owned and operated business since 1956. We have a friendly and knowledgeable staff, and as a Napa Auto Parts dealer, you're sure to find the right part you need from either of our 2 Nevada County locations. You can always count on Reeby's to be there when you need us. It's Reeby's Auto Parts in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
We are back at the top of the third inning here at Les Eva Field. Steve Sitter, Marty Mortensen, and this is embarrassing, Jeff Nye.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say Jeff Nye, but didn't want to get that wrong.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just wanted to make sure you're getting your credit over there, Jeff.
It's a cool evening here tonight, Steve, as Gil so graciously sent up his coat to me. That was nice.
I've still got youth shielding me. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
As the first pitch to Kevin Jenkins, takes it for a strike. This is his first at bat of the night. And on deck is going to be number 1, Zach Carney, so we will just not have a pitcher spot for Oroville.
Yeah, it looks like Kevin's DHing tonight.
There's the 1-1 pitch on the way from Milligan. That's very outside for ball 2.
Oh, Nicholson fires that ball back to the pitcher. I mean, pitcher's got to have a sore hand at the end of the night.
Yeah.
'Cause he rifles that ball back.
These two guys know each other pretty well.
I can imagine.
And the 2-1 pitch is taken for a strike. And here is the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball. First baseman Jenkins has it over to first, not in time.
Tough
He
play.
dropped the ball also. He was a little late getting over there.
That'll have to be an infield single.
Yep, that was a good speed down that first base line. And it was going to be a tough play because that ball jumped up in the air about 30 feet and took a long time to come down.
Probably should have been the second baseman's ball on that one.
Hey, make sure one. Here we go.
So Zach Kearney, who struck out to lead things off in the first, will bat. Squares around a bunt and takes a strike. One pitch is very high.
Good save in there by Nicholson.
So the 1-1 pitch. Taken inside for a ball, 2-1.
Don't you think, Jeff, you ought to throw some easy stuff up there and let them hit it?
You think with the 11-run lead, let your defense play at this point, See if they can try and battle back or not. I mean, it's a pretty good buffer you got on the scoreboard right now.
That 2-1 pitch is fouled off, so that evens the count at 2-2.
Looks like they got All-Star Automotive has got a good defense behind the pitcher, so I would think that maybe that's what he ought to do is
see if
make
they can hit the
hitters
ball.
out of them,
Another foul ball. The count stays at 2-2.
Milligan has got a big stride after he gets on the rubber, and then he kind of strides backward, and then he's got a little different pitching delivery.
Yeah, he gets a lot into it, that's for sure.
2-2 is taken for ball 3. Runner goes. Throw down to second base is not in time.
Oh, almost looked like he got him on the foot.
Yeah, it could be. Let's have an instant replay. Show it to the umpire.
That was a
Called
close
down
one.
from New York.
That was a close one.
Yeah. But it looks like he might have been picked off at first base had he not gone down to second.
That's true. Very true.
3-2.
3-2 pitches fouled off. So we will do it again. No one out, runner in scoring position for Oroville. They trail 11-0 in the top of the third inning. Milligan has thrown 42 pitches. There's pitch number 43. That's taken for strike 3.
Not looking. I don't know why the on-deck batter was stepping in there now would be complaining about the strike
I
call.
don't know.
That's a bad time for that.
Yeah, I mean, you got to come in there and hit.
Especially now.
Yeah.
There's the first pitch to Lloyd, and he takes a strike right down the middle.
Only makes the umpire want to open the
he
strike
sure-
zone up a
yeah.
little more.
It's going to be close. You're not going to get the call. Just be quiet. And
There's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded softly to first. Up with it, and a 3 unassisted for out number 2, but that will move Jenkins over to third.
good thing Jenkins didn't decide to come home, or else he'd have had a run, because the catcher, Nicholson, thought there was 3 outs, and he was halfway up the first base line, and nobody covering home plate.
So here's Zach Littleton. He grounded out to the pitcher to end the first. 2 outs, runner on third. All-Star Automotive leads Oroville 11-0. First pitch is taken for a ball. This is the American League Championship game. The 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike on the outside corner.
All the hype that was put into this game for this championship, and for a close game and a pitcher's duel, and now look, 11-0 in the third inning.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected it to be like this, that's for sure.
1-1 pitches fouled into the ground for Littleton. So he's now behind 1-2.
Although back in July 29th, the All-Star Automotive beat Oroville 11-1. So maybe this is a repeat from then.
Well, they got a runner on third. They want to get that 1 run in. That'd be the time. 1-2 pitches fouled into the screen. That was a nice riser from Milligan.
He's got good ball movement out there with his pitches.
Yeah, pretty much everything he throws, whether it's hard or soft, moves pretty good.
Another foul ball. That will end up into the crowd. And Littleton stays alive. So we will set it up, do it again. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. The throw over to first is in time. And that will end the third inning. Stranding a runner on third.
Heads up play by Nicholson behind doing the catching as that ball gone away from him a little bit. Picked it up, threw it to first base, and got the out. Good out of the inning.
So Birdsong will take the hill in the bottom of the third as All-Star Automotive will have their 9, 10, and 1 batters leading off in the bottom of the third. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championship right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
Regardless of what problem you are having, All-Star Automotive is your best repair choice. They handle foreign, domestic, diesel, and fleet service autos. And they do everything from scheduled maintenance to major repairs. Are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. If your car is having problems or is due for scheduled maintenance, they are located at 10141 Evening Star Drive, just up from the Habitat Restore off Loma Rica Drive.
We are back at Les Eva Field, bottom of the third inning set to start, and we will lead things off with second baseman Jeremy Boyes, who had a 2 RBI single in the first. First pitch from Birdsong. Fouled, would have been right at us for strike 1. Sun is now completely below the horizon. Nice breeze coming in. A 1 knuckleball is low. Evens the count at 1-1. Boys, before that at bat in the first, had a 182 batting average with no RBIs. Now he has 2. One pitch is taken on the inside corner for a strike. That's the pitch that Toby Thompson has been campaigning for all night.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, the 1-2 delivery is high for a ball. Trying to get Boys to chase, and Boys laid off it. Well, here's the 2-2 delivery. And that's laced into left field. That's going to get over the head of Hunter Lloyd. Boys rounds first, heads into second with a leadoff double.
Sat back on that one right there and crushed it.
Boy, he did. 2 for 2.
Yep.
And batting average now ought to be moved up to 200.
That is his third double, his second double of the year.
Jeremy's first year back. He hasn't played in the last 2 or 3 years, I think, and decided to come back this year. Nice to see him out here playing again.
Here's Nick Ullum with an RBI single in the first. First pitch, knuckleball way out in front.
Boy, oh boy, was he fooled on that pitch. He was looking for a slider or a fastball on that one. And she crossed him up. Birdsong out there on the mound has not shaken off a sign at all from the catcher. So he's calling a good game for her.
So we have a brief timeout here as second base looks like came off the anchor. Are the bases anchored out there?
They are, but they're actually magnets, so they pop right off. It's a breakaway base.
Jeez, all these new technologies and everything. I never had any of that. I almost broke my ankle.
Breakaway base, it's nice.
Sliding into second base.
A 1 pitch is popped down the right field line, and that is going to be caught by second baseman Jake Fox.
Man, he caught that over his head, looking backwards.
Yeah.
What a great play.
That's a tough catch right there.
Yeah.
There's the first out of the inning. Martin Saavedra, he is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 runs scored. Takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike.
He looks like he's a good hitter. Got a quick bat, good speed.
Great leadoff hitter.
And that's going to be a ground ball. The shortstop throws it across for the out, over to third.
They had him.
And he is safe on the dropped throw.
I think we're going to have a catcher's interference call here. I believe the bat hit the catcher's glove as he was going through a swing.
I believe you're right. And they're signaling now the runner has to go back to second as he won't get awarded a free base. So that will be a catcher's interference E2.
Right. Let's take a look at that catch out there in short right field. Looking back as the second baseman goes out, and he thought maybe the right fielder was going to call him off, but then he held it all the way, slid, made a great play. Fired the ball back into the infield and kept the runner from advancing.
So now we have Darrell Allen, who was already taking a ball in this at bat. The grand slam. Pulls that knuckleball. Now will hop over the fence.
He wants to hit another one out.
Yeah,
Looks like to me he's up there with that big of a lead, 2 runners on base. I mean, he's looking at downtown Brown here, boy.
He's looking for his 7th RBI is what he's looking for.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Birdsong. Swung and fouled straight back. Allen's behind 1-2. Birdsong has a strikeout pitch. This would be a good spot for it. That's a knuckleball laid off. Evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, she's not going to give him anything good to hit unless it goes 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out for All-Star Automotive. They lead 11-0. There's the 2-2 pitch, slider outside for a ball.
This one will have to come in. She doesn't want to load him up, I don't think.
Yeah, especially with the number 4 hitter on deck.
On deck batter Justin Nicholson is 1 for 2. Popped out to second in the first inning. There's the 3-2 pitch, and that's taken for ball 4.
She didn't want to see another one go over the fence.
I don't think so.
No, I don't blame her. But then you've got the number 4 batter coming up. He's got 5 home runs already. Is that what you said last time around?
Yep, and he is batting third tonight, just to get maybe that extra AB. He has an RBI single, a run scored, 1 for 2. Knuckleball grounded sharply to short, up to second for 1, over to first for 2.
Wow!
Big play right there.
That
Big
shortstop made a beautiful play on that, and he's got an arm, too. Second baseman's got an arm.
Yep.
He turned that play at second base and fired it, got him by a step and a half.
A 6-4-3 double play to end the third inning with All-Star Automotive.
With the bases loaded.
Bases loaded,
Yeah.
one out.
That's when I hung him up right there. Back in my playing days, I could tell you that. Exactly the same thing. Ground ball to the shortstop, over to second for one,
Yep.
but it wasn't that close at first base. He was out by a step and a half,
Yeah,
and
he
I
had
was
him.
out by about 4 steps. Here's a replay on that. As that ball was hit hard. Good play by the shortstop. Stayed right down on the ball, and he fires over to second base and gets over to first base and got him by a step and a half. Great defensive plays out there by the short and second baseman.
They've been knocking him down all
Yeah.
night. They just haven't been able to
Yeah.
get outs out of it. So All-Star Automotive retains their 11-0 lead, 11 runs on 10 hits. And Oroville with no runs with 1 hit and the catcher's interference error, which turned out not to hurt them. It looked like that could have been a huge play.
Well, but that was on the other. Wasn't that on? Wasn't All-Star Automotive at bat on that one?
Yeah.
On the one that catcher interference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was leadoff man Martin Saavedra. And after the Darrell Allen walk to load the bases, Justin Nicholson, the big power hitter, hitting .615 on the season coming into tonight, grounds into an inning-ending 6-4-3 double play.
Yeah, but he hit that ball hard. That shortstop was just a desperate dive and got it in his glove.
That was Travis Wood to Jake Fox to Doug Robinson on the 6-4-3. And we will start the top of the fourth with catcher Toby Thompson, who struck out looking in a pitch that he didn't think was strike three. He was halfway down the first base line.
Yeah, he wasn't very happy with that one, that's for sure.
So he will lead things off again. Led off the second with that strikeout looking. Mike Milligan has thrown 51 pitches. The pitchers for Oroville have combined for 90. So here's pitch number 52 from Milligan.
Attempted
There's a ball outside.
Looked like he was going to try to bunt that
Yeah.
ball, but I don't think that was just a faker. I believe.
Yeah, that'll never happen with Toby.
No, he's
I can
not
tell you that right
going
now.
to. He's not going to bunt the ball.
In fact, I'm surprised they don't have the shift on him, even with the hard-throwing pitcher.
Now is Mulligan the pitcher throughout most of the season? Or
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
They don't have a backup.
No, not really. He's the horse. The backup would be the catcher.
Really?
Yep.
Big swing from Thompson. Man, just to foul it to the backstop. He evens the count at 1-1. Thompson hitting 600 coming into tonight. Way out in front of that. Barely caps it. Soft one hopper.
I don't know if I'd be swinging for the fences when you need base runners. One run isn't going to really do you much. You just got to get a base hit, get on base, and wait. See if you can't put a rally together.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Oh,
And that is swung on and missed.
had a nice cut, but he swung over the top of that ball.
Well, it may have been a riser.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looked like it.
There's Doug Robinson. He walked in the second and then was called out on a 6-4 fielder's choice off the bat of Jake Fox. He was the first base runner for Oroville. And the first pitch is swung on and missed.
Ooh, look at that. See how I tell you about Nicholson
Oh, yeah.
throwing that ball down to the pitcher? Man, He's going to have a sore hand. He's checking his hand out.
When I pitched to Bear River, I had a talk with Robbie Alkenbrack because he would rifle it back to me faster than I was throwing it to him.
Know, exactly.
I had a talk with him one day going, just tone it down, just give it like 80% back to me.
Well, I think he's trying to tell you something, that you better start throwing some strikes or you're going to be sitting on the bench here, pal.
Well, the 1-1 pitch is low and away.
Or you were making him work overtime behind the plate.
I was always a good strike thrower, I think. I think he was just trying to show me up a little bit. I shook off one too many times. Robbie did also pitch a little bit, and who do you think caught him? that would be me.
Yeah.
And even if I wanted to, I don't think I could ever show up Robbie Alkenbrack.
Nope.
And there's a 3-1 pitch taken for a strike.
You wouldn't think, Jeff, that the pitcher would have to have a sponge in his glove to keep his hand from hurting
Yeah,
from
no
the
kidding.
catcher throwing that ball
Should
back
be the
to
other way around.
There's 3-2 pitch, and that is inside for ball 4.
I like the way he did that the last time he walked. He'd walked last time up, right?
Yep.
He throws the bat between his legs and towards the on-deck circle.
There's Jake Fox. He reached on a fielder's choice and was stranded on second in the second inning. And the first pitch from Milligan.
Whoa, that's
lined into center field. That's going to be over his head and over the fence.
On the board.
Man.
You got to hold that one. Not many home runs hit off old Mike Milligan, I'll tell you that.
So Jake Fox gets his 3rd home run of the year.
He just grooved that one, boy, and it laying on that fastball, I
Yeah,
think,
sat
and
on it.
just hit it over the center field fence.
And that puts Oroville on the board. They still trail All-Star Automotive 11-2. It won't be as bad as that 11-1 routing earlier in the year.
See how important it is to get a man on base?
Travis Wood, who also walked in the second inning, will bat with no one on, 1 out. Takes the ball outside. And another ball outside. Quickly into a 2-0 hitter's count for Travis Wood. Great defensive play in the bottom of the 3rd, starting that 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. 2-0 pitches lined against the backstop. Just a little late.
Had a good cut at it.
I'm sure Scotty Belzer was paying attention. He maybe would take a few steps back.
2-1.
A couple milliseconds faster, and that would have nailed Belzer in the back. 2-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Sharp ground
Hard.
ball to 3rd. Allen over to Jenkins for out number 2.
Well, maybe their second time around, they're starting to see the ball a little better.
Yeah. First baseman just threw the ball into left field. On the round the horn put out there. Third baseman was positioned right in the right spot. One hopper right to him. Ball was hit hard.
So with 2 outs and no one on, that brings up third baseman Scotty Belzer, who grounded out to first to end the second inning. Belzer hitting 182 coming into tonight's game. And he takes a ball low and away. That was pitch number 67 for Milligan. Birdsong right now is sitting at 48. The 1-0 pitch is lined into right field for a base hit.
Oh, he's making him hit the ball now. That's good.
Yeah.
See what they can do with it. Even though they are, like I said, getting through that lineup again, starting to see those balls a little better.
We'll have a runner for Belzer. That's going to be Travis Wood. That brings up designated hitter Kevin Jenkins, who got a single to lead off the 3rd. That swung on and missed. That popped right out of the catcher's glove.
I noticed Wood came in to pinch run, Jeff. Even though he's in the lineup, they can still shuffle people in.
Right.
in
So
and
basically, what it is, you can have a courtesy runner each inning. One time an inning, it has to be the last out,
Oh, okay.
last recorded out.
All pitches a riser taken for ball one.
Or you can also have a person on the bench that's just labeled as the designated runner also.
Okay. Well, that wouldn't have been me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's low, and that'll scoot away. That'll be a ball and a wild pitch. First wild pitch of the game. That moves another runner in a scoring position for Oroville. Jenkins came into this game hitting 118. And he has 1 RBI. Now he's got a chance to score a run if he can get it to the outfield. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed.
Definitely fooled on that
Yeah,
pitch.
that's a good pitch right there. Very deceiving. Make it look like you're throwing hard and throw that off speed. Pull the string.
Well, it counts even at 2-2. 2 outs, runner on second. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
He popped the glove with that fastball, riser.
Strikeout number 6 for Milligan. 6 strikeouts and 3 walks through 4. So we reach the halfway point in this game, heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. All-Star Automotive leads the Oroville Dirtbags 11-2. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
To get to the root of your heating or air problem, call Dave. Dave Root has over 40 years experience with all of your needs from regular service to complete overhaul of residential or commercial buildings. Locally owned and operated in Grass Valley since 1986. Call today at 530-273-6078.
Bottom of the 4th inning here at Les Eva Field. 11-2 is the score with All-Star Automotive out of Grass Valley leading the Oroville Dirtbags as we head to the bottom of the 4th. And All-Star will have their 4, 5, 6 batters coming up, starting with Donner Walters, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Ashley Birdsong still on the hill. And the first pitch is taken for a strike. That would have handcuffed Walters if he had gone through with that swing.
But Ashley Birdsong, since she gave up that Grand Slam home run, she has settled down and has been has stymied the All-Star Automotive players.
Yeah, since that home run, she had 3 consecutive outs a hit by pitch, then 2 consecutive outs a double, an out, an error, a walk, and a double play. So she's really starting to pitch pretty well here. 2 pitches taken just outside.
That was close.
Walters watched that one all the way into the glove. Oh, the 1-2 pitch. Riser swung on and missed.
She might be finding a groove here.
That's only strikeout number 2 for Birdsong. 2 strikeouts, 1 walk.
Jeff, have you had a chance to hit against her?
I have,
this
actually,
season?
yeah, a couple times.
And how did you fare?
I didn't do too bad against her, actually. I hit pretty well against her, but she does get you off. She does get you off on that off-speed pitch that she throws pretty well.
Here's the first pitch to Caldwell. Check swing, foul down the first base line.
She does like to try and get ahead. So me being a leadoff hitter, I try and take my pitches, of course, but those off-speed ones, though, she throws a good off-speed pitch.
Only 2 players in the Automotive lineup that don't have a hit. That's Kyler Caldwell and Ryan Jenkins. So that knuckleball is low for a ball.
Yeah, she has a variety of pitches out there, and keeping the Automotive squad off balance here.
1-1 pitch is lined foul down the first base line again. Here's the count to 1-2. Birdsong, since she has come in, has thrown 34 strikes and 21 balls. Milligan has thrown 40 strikes and 33 balls. And 1-2 pitches high and inside for a ball. Counts even at 2-2.
She gets 2 strikes on you, and she goes for that riser on you.
Yep.
Notice that with a lot of the hitters so far.
Good waist pitch.
Yeah.
There's the 2-2. That's
he
just
thought
a
it
bit.
was. He thought it was a strike.
That's gotta be a little low.
Well, I might have caught the corner of the plate, and then catcher turns around and says something to Tom Allen behind the plate.
Well, here's the full count pitch, and that catches the inside corner. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Birdsong, and now looks like number 6, Joe Mackey, will hit for Milligan. And he swings at the first pitch, and that's going to be a soft foul ball. Everyone yells at number 2, Doug Robinson. He should have dove for that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Robinson, the only Oroville Dirtbag with his shirt untucked.
That's his MO right there, I'll tell you that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's taken for a strike on the inside.
So once again, Birdsong gets ahead of the batter.
Yeah, again ahead 0-2. And the 0-2 delivery. Slider outside for a ball.
I'd look for that riser right here. What do you think, Jeff?
I think so. Good
Yeah.
waist pitch ahead in the count.
That's what
Looks
they're
like it's
setting up.
coming.
Yep.
That's taken high.
Looks like she took a little something off that
Yep.
one.
Evens the count at 2-2. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Taken just a bit inside.
Nicely framed by the catcher, and the umpire didn't buy it.
Well, count is full. 2 outs, no one on. And the 3-2 pitch is taken on the outside corner, strike 3. Ashley Birdsong strikes out the side. I think you're right, Jeff. She may have just found her groove.
I think so. I mean, she's starting to find it, it looks like.
Well, that ends the 4th inning. We'll head to the 5th. All-Star Automotive still up 11-2. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
New to downtown Grass Valley is the Grass Valley Gift Store. They are located 127 Neal Street across from the Del Oro Theater. This is just the place to go for those special souvenirs, custom clothing, plus custom hats and shirts. It's a great place to find something for that hard-to-shop-for person. Call Grass Valley Gifts at 530-446-6951.
5th inning just about to start here at Les Eva Field. All-Star Automotive from Grass Valley leading the Oroville Dirtbags 11-2 here in the top of the 5th. And pitcher Mike Milligan will be facing the top of the order for Oroville, starting with right fielder Zach Kearney. Kearney has struck out twice. There's pitch number 74 from Mike Milligan. That is high and away for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch to Kearney is taken for ball 2. Both of Kearney's strikeouts were on full counts. And there's a strike.
Taking all away on that one. They need base runners.
Yep, 3rd time through. You think it's? I think they're going to start clicking. I have a feeling. I don't know. We'll see though.
Well, here's the 2-1 pitch. That is high for ball 3.
This Oroville team, the last couple games, I'll tell you what, especially against my team, they've been hitting the ball pretty well lately.
3-1 pitch taken all the way again. This one finds a strike, so over the third consecutive at-bat, Zach Kearney is looking at a full count. And here's the pitch. Fouled back, and we will do it again. Pitch number 80 on the way from Milligan. Milligan, pretty good line. Faced 18 batters, given up 3 hits, 2 earned runs on a 2-run homer from Jake Fox in the 4th.
3-2.
Well, Milligan gets the sign. There's the 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be low for ball 4. Leadoff man on base for Oroville. So here's Hunter Lloyd. He's also 0 for 2 with 2 unassisted groundouts to first. One on, no one out. And the first pitch is high for a ball. Milligan now with 43 strikes and 38 balls, pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio there. 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike. Just over the belt. 1-1 pitch to Lloyd is just a bit inside.
I thought it hit him.
Yeah, it looked like it too.
A bit inside. He had to bail out of there in a hurry.
Count goes to 2-1. I wonder why I didn't just wear that one in the hip. 2-1 pitch swung on and missed. Very late swing. Looked like he was just trying to get a piece of that, not really what you're after as a batter in a 2-1 count.
2-2.
Oh, here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be popped into the tree behind the first base dugout. One hops a Toyota. And the softball pitching motion, it's worth noting, is much easier on the shoulder than the baseball typical overhand throwing motion. So you think 85 pitches is a lot. These guys can go about 200 if they need to. Strike 3,
yeah,
throw down to first is not in time.
Boy, let's go to the instant replay on that. The umpire, it looked like he was out.
Yeah.
Let's go to the videotape. Yeah, you definitely do not want to get picked off. Nicholson's got a great arm down to first base there.
He's bluffed a couple throws.
Yeah.
And that was very, very close. Now Zach Littleton will bat with 1 on, 1 out. Littleton grounded out and struck out. And he takes a strike.
Take a look at that replay. Here's a throw down to first base. Oh,
that was pretty close.
Look,
it looked like they got him.
Looks like the hand. Yeah, the first baseman think they got him.
Yeah.
There's a wild pitch. Throw down to second. No look. And there is no tag applied.
Oh, wow. Nice throw by
Yeah,
Nicholson there.
Thought they had him on that one. With that short backstop there, Steve, I don't know if you've and the catcher with such a strong arm, you might be thinking about not trying to steal.
Well, Nicholson grabbed that facing the backstop, and he spun and fired it without looking at the base.
Yeah.
And it was a perfect throw. 1-1 pitch is fouled out of play right over our camera.
He's got good instincts behind the plate there.
Well, what they used to tell us in high school is that the base has always been there. It hasn't moved. You know where it is. You don't need to
think about it.
You don't need to confirm its existence. As the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed by Littleton. That is his second strikeout of the night. So here's catcher Toby Thompson. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 1 looking, 1 swinging.
Definitely an off night for Zach Littleton. That guy usually is good for 2 or 3 hits a night, that's for sure.
2 outs, runner on second for the Dirtbags.
Whoa, that's gone.
Got it.
Yep, that
Got all of it right there.
just clears the Hills Flat Lumber sign. And there is 2-run homer number 2 for Oroville. First hit of the night for Toby Thompson. That will go down as his first home run.
Oh, baby. Let's make it a game, boy.
Boy, he hit the, he smoked that one out.
Yeah, you got to hold that one.
Yeah.
Looking first pitch fastball, and that's what he got.
And just backspun that right on out of here on a pretty much windless night. Very slight breeze blowing out to right, if anything.
So far, those 2 walk. Okay, let's take a look at the replay on this. Right down, looks like he got under it a little bit,
Yeah,
too.
a little bit.
But that ball was hit deep to right center field. And the center fielder just goes over and watches it clear the fence. And rounding the bag and heading for home with a 2-run homer. See, there again, those walks will come back to haunt you.
And both 2-run homers. The
Yep.
runner on base was a walk.
Exactly right.
We get back to live action. Doug Robinson has a 1-1 count. And he takes high 2-1. Robinson is 0 for 0 with a couple of walks and a run scored. And 2-1 pitch is low for ball 3. 1 pitch away from getting his 3rd walk.
Watch him flip his bat. If he gets a walk, he'll flip his bat right between his legs, headed for the on-deck circle.
Yeah, every time.
Yep.
Every single time.
That's in there for strike 2.
He didn't think so. Look, could have been a little bit low.
Here is the 3-2 pitch. That's taken for strike 3.
Well, he's not going to flip the bat this time. Now he's going to just toss it, maybe. No, he's thought better of that.
He's going to walk it all the way back in.
Oh, now he throws it.
Not quite as well choreographed as
As
the walk toss, but it gets the job done. And just like that, we'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. All-Star Automotive gets their lead chipped away a little bit. They still lead the Oroville Dirtbags 11-4 heading into the bottom of the 5th. So, we will step aside. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
Your car is one of the most important assets you own. And Reeby's Auto Parts is dedicated to helping you keep it in tip-top condition. Reeby's Auto Parts is a family-owned and operated business since 1956. We have a friendly and knowledgeable staff, and as a Napa Auto Parts dealer, you're sure to find the right part you need from either of our 2 Nevada County locations. You can always count on Reeby's to be there when you need us. It's Reeby's Auto Parts in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
Bottom of the 5th inning, just about to get underway. Ashley Birdsong will face the 7, 8, 9 batters for All-Star Automotive, starting with left fielder Wes Mayfield, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. After striking out the side in the 4th, Birdsong now has 4 strikeouts against 1 walk, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. 3 of the 4 on the grand slam were hers. First pitch is just a bit outside to Mayfield. He's ahead 1-0. It's up the middle. Shortstop Travis Wood over to first in time for the putout.
Well, that young man out there at shortstop has got a cannon for an arm.
Yeah, pretty decent arm he's got over there, that's for sure.
Man, he fired that ball to first base.
That brings Ryan Jenkins to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored, as well as a strikeout to end the 2nd inning. Here's the first pitch. That's just a bit low for a ball.
Take away all that activity in that the bottom of the 1st inning for the All-Star Automotive, and this would be a 4-zip game.
There's a 1-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. And I had the same thought. Yeah, that first inning was not a good one for Oroville. 1-1 pitch is fouled straight up into the screen. Almost came down right on top of Jenkins. He moves it to a pitcher-friendly count, 1-2.
Look for that high riser right here. That's what she's been doing when she's gotten 2 head on the count.
That's fouled straight up.
Just took a little something off of that again.
Jeremy Boyes is on deck. He is 2 for 2 with a couple RBIs and a run scored. 1-2 pitch is a knuckleball that's check swing foul.
He was looking fastball all the way, and she pulled the string on him, and he was so far out in front, he just had to protect the plate.
Yeah, had to battle it off.
You don't look good, but you got another chance to swing.
1-2 pitch yet again. That riser taken for ball 2.
She says, you're going to foul off my good pitch like that. I'm going to give you a little chin music here.
2-2 pitch fouled into the net, and that actually gets on the
inside
top of the net. So there it will remain for a little while.
Knock it down, Nelly.
So we're going to try and knock it down. Hopefully it doesn't.
Get them both stuck up there. Nice play by home plate umpire Tom Allen.
I've lost track of the number of times up at Bear Rivers JV Field where we had just 1 ball up there, and then at the end of the night we had 5.
Oh, yeah.
We just called them, well, you know what, let's just run the 5 reminders tomorrow and not worry about it.
Yeah, there you go.
2-2 pitch.
Ooh, inside corner.
Man, that's close.
That inside corner has just not been there for Oroville tonight.
Jenkins is given the hard stare from the front and not turning around and looking at him.
Exactly.
And 3-2 pitch is just a bit outside.
And he didn't like that call either.
Yeah.
So with that, catcher Toby Thompson's gonna have a walk. Usually on those pitches, it's the pitcher that's storming around the mound, and I'm like, oh, why wouldn't that call to strike? This time it is the catcher who is really emoting more than anyone else on the field. Oh, now he's pointing, and that's never a good thing.
Yeah.
Very, very thick skin behind the plate there.
Yeah. Gotta be.
There's Jeremy Boyes 2 for 2, 1 on 1 out. And first pitch is swung on and missed.
Took a rip at that one. Oh, Ashley doesn't get.
A 1 riser is fouled off. Oh, a quick 0-2 hole for Boyes, who is a couple RBIs and a run scored in the first inning. He was the last batter to face Oroville's starter. And the 0-2 pitch is taken high and outside. A 1-2. You have to wonder if that's over the plate. Maybe Boyes would offer at it. And the 1-2 pitch. That's grounded back to the pitcher. Over to second. Shortstop has it for 1. Over to first, not in time.
Oh.
Heads up play and good defensive play out there by Birdsong. That ball was hit hard right back up the middle.
And I had a hard time telling who caught that, whether that was the shortstop or the second baseman. I think it was
the second baseman, I think.
I'll go down as a 1-4, fielder's choice. And Nick Ullum, who was 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored, will bat with 2 on 1 out, and he takes a first pitch strike. Ullum was the first batter to face Birdsong. Got an RBI single out of it. A 1 pitch is taken inside for ball 1.
Well, Birdsong knew exactly what to do when she got that hard hit smash right back at her. Turned around, fired to second.
1-1 pitch softly grounded over to second base. Up with it is Fox over to first for out number 3.
Good speed going down that line.
That's why they call him the Ninja. He's probably the quickest guy out here.
And that ends the 5th inning. All-Star Automotive held scoreless. We head to the 6th inning, where Milligan will be facing the 6, 7, 8 batters from the Dirtbags. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
Regardless of what problem you are having, All-Star Automotive is your best repair choice. They handle foreign, domestic, diesel, and fleet service autos. And they do everything from scheduled maintenance to major repairs. Are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. If your car is having problems or is due for scheduled maintenance, they are located at 10141 Evening Star Drive, just up from the Habitat Restore off Loma Rica Drive.
Top of the 6th inning underway here at Les Eva Field. All-Star Automotive from Grass Valley leads the Oroville Dirtbags 11-4. Steve Sitter, Marty Morton, and Jeff Nye here bringing you the American League Championships here in Grass Valley. Last night was the Nationals, and tonight is the Americans. And Mike Milligan takes the hill. He will be facing the 6, 7, 8 batters from Oroville.
He just needs 6 outs to rack up a victory and a championship.
First pitch is very outside to Jake Fox. Fox hit a home run his last at bat, the first 2-run homer that Oroville managed to put on the board.
No, in fact, well, you would think that you would have an American and National League Championship game, but with the new way that the league decided to do it this year, it's an upper league and a lower league. So there's 2 champions this year.
1-1 pitch is very outside. That was pitch number 100 from Mike Milligan.
When you say upper league and lower league, what does that constitute between the two?
Basically, what it divides it with based off your pitchers, basically. So your upper division will have your higher, faster throwing pitchers versus the lower league has the pitchers that are not to say worst pitcher, but still learning how to pitch and trying to keep the league going. Let's just say.
But they all play each other throughout the season.
Correct.
So you can fatten up your batting average.
Absolutely. Yeah, you look forward
on a
to
lower
those
level
games.
pitcher.
Now Fox is looking at a 2-2 count. Milligan with 101 pitches. Here's pitch number 102. Ground ball just over the bag on third base. That's going to be a fair ball. Oh, leadoff double for Jake Fox.
Let's go to the videotape. That did cross the bag over into foul territory, though, I believe.
I was pretty much right down the line on that one.
Oh, was it?
And I think that went right over third base.
That's like a fair ball to me from where I was sitting.
Well, I know it went over the bag fair, but doesn't it have to hit?
It bounced already. So it just has
okay.
to get past third base in fair territory.
Let's see this replay here and to see if I'm right or wrong. It was a smash down the first. Oh, you can't tell from here, from the angle, but I'll go with you guys and the umpire. So, but it hit. It hit up the line first. Then.
Yeah, it hit in fair territory, and then as it crossed third base, it's now a fair ball.
Fair ball. There you go. I didn't see that.
As we get back to live action, Travis Wood hit a foul ball on his first pitch. There's the 0-1 delivery. That's low and away for ball 1. Travis Wood is 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out to third. And the 1-1 pitch on the way from Milligan is outside for ball 2. Looked like shortstop Kyler Caldwell was trying to run some kind of pick play for Nicholson behind the plate.
Little backdoor.
There's the 2-1 pitch. That's swung on and missed for strike 2.
He had a good cut at that, but missed it. That ball was on way outside.
Milligan's got 9 strikeouts tonight. 3 players with 2 strikeouts. Wood is not one of them. And that is a good way to keep it in front there.
That was a good stop in there by Nicholson, as that had trouble written all over it.
First I thought he got it off the chest protector, and then I realized
he has none.
yes. I think that was just leather. He kept his glove open. Oh, full count to Wood. And a 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle. That's deflected off of Milligan's glove and squeaks into left field. That's going to score the run. And Wood's going to get an RBI single out of that. It's just unfortunate. It deflected off Milligan's glove in such a way that there was just no one around it.
No.
So 11-5 is the score. Oroville continues to chip away from the 11 runs that All-Star put up in the first inning. And Scotty Belzer will bat with no one out and runner on first. Belzer's 1 for 2. And first pitch is swung on, grounded up the middle for a base hit. And the arm of Nick Ullum, he throws it into second base, but not in time to back pick Travis Wood. Oh, back-to-back singles, or rather 3 hits in a row for the Dirtbags, a double and a couple of singles. This is the most that Milligan's been hit all game.
Let's take a look at the replay here on good concentration. Hit it on the ground, a hard hit right up the middle. Oh, that was the glove.
That was right off the glove of Milligan.
And coming in to score.
That was Jake Fox. Here's the first pitch to Jenkins. High chopper over to short, and he will run it over, take it himself, and try not to break his ankle in the process.
How often do you see a U6 at third base? Not very often, huh?
That's not even an option in my scorekeeping
I
program.
didn't think so. How you gonna do that one? I don't think I've seen that very often, or if at all. Normally, it's just a toss to the third baseman who's standing right there. So, how did you record that one?
Fortunately, I can freely write it in as a 6 unassisted. It's not a quick out.
Oh, I see.
So
okay.
I did the quick out 5 unassisted, and then just erased the 5 and put a 6.
Oh, okay.
Squares to bunt, but the pitch is low. This is Zach Carney. Carney is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored and 2 strikeouts. This is a very nice scorekeeping program I use. It's very comprehensive, designed to be used all league long, but it can work for a game-by-game basis. The 1-0 pitch is inside for ball 2.
Can't afford a walk here to load the bases up because the 2, 3, and 4 batters will be up with 1 out, and that was a good pitch. Strike.
Yeah, that's a good
2-0 pitch gets
drive
in there.
right there.
There was a courtesy runner in at second base for Scotty Belzer, is Doug Robinson. So Robinson made the final out of the 5th inning. 2-1 pitch is taken low. So I wait for the umpire to maybe signal a strike, but he does not. And there's a count to 3-1. Zach Carney, in his previous 3 at-bats, worked full counts. And he got 2 walks and a strikeout, or 2 strikeouts and a walk out of it, I should say. 3-1 pitch, grounded softly up the middle. Shortstop, unassisted to first,
nice
double
play.
play.
Oh, man.
That's a huge play right there.
That's one time the pitcher did not deflect the ball on that one, as that second baseman came over, stepped on second, fired to first, and ended that rally that could have had the bases loaded there with only 1 out.
6 unassisted, 3 double play will end the 5th inning for the Dirtbags. We head to the bottom of the 6th. All-Star Automotive leads 11-5. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
To get to the root of your heating or air problem, call Dave. Dave Root has over 40 years experience with all of your needs from regular service to complete overhaul of residential or commercial buildings. Locally owned and operated in Grass Valley since 1986. Call today at 530-273-6078.
Bottom of the 6th inning, all set to get underway. All-Star Automotive will have their 1-2-3 batters as they lead 11-5. First pitch to Saavedra is taken for a ball. Saavedra is officially 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 2 runs scored, and reached on a catcher's interference E2. 1-0 pitch is fouled back.
Nice changeup in there by Birdsong as she had him, the batter, way off balance.
And since the first inning, Birdsong has allowed 1 hit.
Maybe should have started her tonight.
Oh boy.
Yeah, since that first inning, she has struck out 4 and walked 1 with 1 hit. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Backswing looks like it took the ball right out of Thompson's glove.
Well, Thompson behind doing the catching behind the plate, he jumps up very close to the batter's box when he gets ready to catch that ball. He'll move forward. Now he's stayed in position there.
2-2 pitch was a riser that didn't rise enough. That's hit out into left field and a sliding catch,
nice catch
made by Hunter Lloyd.
Nice play out there and left.
Oh, he came over, had a long run on that, and just dove and slid and caught that ball. That was a nice play. Big out.
And if you can believe this, that is the first out of the game.
By the outfield?
That was a fly ball to the outfield.
Wow.
Wow.
Been a few pop-ups, but no outs have been recorded in the outfield until now.
Very nice defensive play by Lloyd out there in left field.
Here's Darrell Allen. Grand slam in the first. Takes a riser for a ball.
He might get a pitch to hit here,
I
Jeff,
think so.
if nobody on base.
Yeah, he's anxious.
Yeah, he's ready.
Yep.
He's 1 for 1 with that grand slam and 2 walks with 2 runs scored. A knuckleball that knuckled below the zone for a ball.
She throws that changeup on him, and he sure has a wide stance at the plate there.
Well, Thompson's having a little talk with the umpire about just how much that knuckleball moved. And it did. And the call will stand as it always does. 2-0 pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. And that is a good pitcher's strike for Birdsong. Ooh. 2-1 delivery. Knuckles and is fouled off.
Sat back on that one.
It's a good thing that wasn't a fastball. He was on it.
It seems like in this league, even if you're out on your front foot, if you make solid contact, you can still get it over the fence.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the 2-2 pitch. Taken just a bit inside for ball 3.
Toby Thompson talking to the batter.
There's a 3-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded to short. Up with it and over in time.
Good speed in there. Down that first base line.
They got a 3-2 pitch from Birdsong, not giving him something up in the zone to hit.
But if that shortstop can get his glove on the ball with that arm he's got, not gonna too many guys are gonna beat it out.
Not many guys are going to beat it out from that guy. He's got a great arm on over there.
What's the shortstop's name?
Shortstop's name is Travis Wood.
Wood. Okay.
First pitch to Nicholson is a ball.
He looks younger than most of the players on that team.
Yeah, he's one of the younger ones out here. Between him and the shortstop from All-Star, Kyler Caldwell, those are probably the 2 youngest ones out here.
Yeah, he probably played some college ball or high school ball, whatever he did. It looks like he's got a heads-up play out there with a good arm.
Shortstop's a tough position to just pick
man.
up if you have no experience.
Exactly right.
Here's a 2-0 pitch,
Ooh.
swung on and missed by Nicholson. That rode up
Handcuffed him big time.
a little bit further inside, and he thought that pitch was going to be.
He's swinging for the tennis courts right now.
Oh, sure, exactly right.
I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, here's the 2-1.
Oh,
That's just
looked
a bit
good.
outside. Well, here's the 3-1 pitch to Justin Nicholson. Again, 5 home runs on the season. And he was trying for number 6. That jams him. We'll get down to shallow center field, and that'll be caught by the second baseman. So, nice inning for Birdsong, and with that, we head to the top of the 7th. Oroville Dirtbags have 3 outs. They need 6 to tie and 7 to take the lead here at Les Eva Field. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada County Softball Association American League Championships right here on the NorCal Game of the Week on TouchdownProductions.com.
New to downtown Grass Valley is the Grass Valley Gift Store. They are located 127 Neal Street across from the Del Oro Theater. This is just the place to go for those special souvenirs, custom clothing, plus custom hats and shirts. It's a great place to find something for that hard-to-shop-for person. Call Grass Valley Gives at 530-446-6951.
Top of the 7th inning here at Les Eva Field. All-Star Automotive 3 outs away from taking home the American League Championship game. They lead the Oroville Dirtbags 11-5, but Mike Milligan, who's pitched all 6 innings so far for Automotive, is facing the 2, 3, and 4 batters. And how about this for Onage? 1 for 9 with 5 strikeouts combined on these 3 batters, starting with Hunter Lloyd. First pitch is in there for a strike. That was pitch number 116 for Milligan. And Lloyd with a strikeout in the 5th and a couple 3 unassisted ground outs in the 1st and 3rd. 0-1 pitch is high and away for ball 1.
Milligan wants this game very bad. He's bearing down.
There's the 1-1 pitch. And it runs inside for ball 2. 2-1 pitch swung on and missed by Lloyd. And evens the count at 2-2.
And he handcuffed him with that fastball.
Yeah, every pitch now just a challenge pitch. Just let your defense work.
And the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And the throw over to first is in time. Strikeout number 2 for Lloyd. Strikeout number 10 total on the night for Milligan. And now here is Zach Littleton. He's 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts and a ground out back to the pitcher. Littleton having Milligan, I should say, having a word with Jenkins over at first. And they've ironed it out. Oh, 2 outs away now for Mike Milligan to get that win. As a challenge fastball that's fouled into the screen. Now, looks like Milligan and Nicholson have a little contest to see who can get those foul balls into the screen first.
Yeah, he hustles out there he's thrown 116 pitches and still got a bounce to his step and chasing down and there he is right there.
Here's pitch number 122.
Oh, I
swung on and missed.
must have
by
missed a few
Littleton.
since the last time you said the pitch count.
An 0-2 hole for Zach Littleton. And the pitch. And that's lined into right center field.
That could be
going
gone,
back.
too.
And that's going to one-hop the fence.
Good challenge fastball.
And a one-out double
That
for
looked like
Zach Littleton.
Looks like it was low and away, and he just stayed with it.
Yep.
Hit it out to right center. One hop against the fence. So they got potential rally going here, Steve.
Yeah, first hit of the night for Littleton. 1 for 4 with a couple strikeouts and a double. And now Toby Thompson is up, catcher. 2 strikeouts and a 2-run homer in the 5th.
Take a look at that replay now. There's the pitch. Down low and outside, he just went down and got it.
Yeah, nice job getting under it so that backspin really carries it.
I think he thought it was gone.
Yeah, he did.
And all the way to the fence and back to live action.
There's Toby Thompson. First pitch is low, and that's going to skip away and get on top of the net. Thompson wants 2 bags. He wants that run to score, and I don't think he's going to get it.
It's like a lot of good camaraderie amongst the players.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, you know, like I said, they play on the same team together when they go travel, so it's nice to see.
Whoa, that's not a strike. I thought you said 0-1.
There's a little count disagreement here. Scoreboard does say 0-1, but that pitch was very much in the dirt, so it is 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That swung and lined into left field, and a diving catch by Wes Mayfield.
Oh, man, that's got to be the play of the game right
That
there.
is a spectacular catch out there by Wes Mayfield.
Wow.
I'm not even sure how he saw that.
That will go down as a sacrifice fly
Wow.
as Zach Littleton does score. But what a catch out and left.
In fact, I don't think he did see it, to be honest with you, but that was a great play.
No, he just laid it.
He
Smoked
grunted
that
when he
one,
hit
yeah.
that.
He did, and it was a hard line drive and just dove for it. Kind of took a step back and then came in and took a dive and showed he had it right in his glove. Sacrifice fly.
Back to live action. First pitch to Doug Robinson is a foul ball, and that caught Nicholson probably in the thigh as he went down momentarily, but 1 out away from the championship. I don't believe he's going to complain. Robinson is 0 for 1 with 2 walks, a strikeout, and a run scored. The 1 pitch is taken high. 127 pitches for Milligan. 8 hits, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts. Couple of home runs. 1-1 pitch is taken low for ball 2. There's the 2-1 pitch, and that is low again for ball 3. Doug Robinson, in all 4 of his at-bats, he has gotten 3 balls. He walked on a 3-1 count, walked on a full count, and struck out looking on a full count. 3-1 pitch is taken low and inside for ball 4, so his 3rd walk.
3rd walk, yep. Doug's got a good eye up there, that's for sure.
I suppose you got to do something if you're going to leave your shirt untucked. Now that brings up Jake Fox, and Jake Fox is 2 for 3 with a double, a 2-run homer, and a run and an additional run scored. Been the deadliest dirtbag at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's pitch number 132 from Milligan, and that is high for ball 2.
Just trying to bear down and get that last out, and the pitches are just a little bit out of the strike zone.
There's the 2-0 pitch. That's a soft chopper to third. Up with it, over to first.
Got it.
Out number 3, and the game is over. With that 5-3 putout, All-Star Automotive from Grass Valley puts the game away, and they defeat the Oroville Dirtbags by a final score of 11-6 and are the Nevada County Softball Association American League champions for 2016.
That was an exciting ball game, Steve. That first inning was real big and that was all they did. That first inning was the whole ball game for the All-Star Automotive.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you take a look at the line in that first inning. Single walk, single, pop out, single walk, single, grand slam. That's 11 runs, and that's all the offense that All-Star Automotive needed.
Yep.
And the thing is, if I remember, they only had 2 more hits, Automotive did, than the other team.
Star Automotive ends the game with 11 runs on 10 hits. Oroville with 6 runs on 8 hits. So just 2 hits separating those two teams. Yeah. And after the first inning with Ashley Birdsong, from the second inning through the 6th, only 1 hit. A Jeremy Boys leadoff double, and he ended up stranded on third base. That was phenomenal pitching from Birdsong after coming into the game. But at that point, the damage was very, very done. Our executive producer tonight, Gilbert M. Dominguez. Camera operators, Joan Lyons, Sarada Bennett, Heather Montgomery, and Teddy Holt. Announcers, Steve Sitter, Marty Morton, and Jeff Nye. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me out here on a brisk September night.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
You did a good job, Jeff.
Remote facilities, the Commander 2. Website, Lynn Dominguez. Hairstyles by Michelle Brown, The Look. Commander Maintenance, Plaza Tire and Auto Service, Reeby's Auto Parts, and Celestial Valley Towing. Touchdown Accounting, the Cinto Group, LLP. So that wraps it up here at Les Eva Field. The All-Star Automotive Grass Valley team defeating the Oroville Dirtbags by a final score of 11-6. Very close game. All-Star Automotive getting 11 runs in the first, and that's all they needed to take home the American League Championship. Thank you for joining us tonight for this fast-pitch softball action. Don't forget to stop by our website. We've got a lot of football coming up, including tomorrow's game, Nevada Union at Placer. So for Marty Mortensen and Jeff Nye, I'm Steve Sitter saying thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next time on the NorCal Game of the Week at touchdownproductions.com.